Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put on your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
What's up, guys? Mom Vernon Kid here, back again. Welcome back. Section 22. Mortal Kombat versus Marvel. Two great companies, great characters, going at it. We kicked off the first fight, the kickoff with Dormammu versus Shinnok. Already getting comments and response from that. A lot of people saying hands down Dormammu. Appreciate all your support and appreciate all your input. Thank you very much. This fight, ladies and gentlemen, comes from me, yours truly. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So it puts the likes of one of the newcomers of the Mortal Kombat lore, DVorah, versus Victor Creed, aka Sabretooth. Yeah, so we have insect-like humanoid versus feral mutant. I thought it'd be cool to put these two characters together, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And we're gonna kick this off, shall we? So let's start it off with DVorah. As I said before, she's a newcomer to the Mortal Kombat Legacy lore. As we all know, first appeared just recently, Mortal Kombat X. And DVorah is her race is known as Kytinn. They were a species in Outworld that's pretty much, they were like insects. And pretty much they lived on this island that pretty much Shao Kahn conquered, pretty much wiped out, became like slaves to Shao Kahn in a sense. The thing about DVorah is that even though she looks humanoid and insect-like, she speaks kind of as we, kind of like the symbiote. She speaks we and instead of I, like it's always about the colony. And the one thing about her and what makes her so dangerous is the fact that she still, even though she looks him, she still has the aspects of an insect that serves her pretty well. She has great control over insects. She could fly. She has wings that'll come out of her back. We've seen she also everything that you would think of a bug, she would pretty much have. Even more, even in terms of her offensive attacks. Like she goes on the offense. It's amazing. You think, oh, you're just dealing with this woman who has she just got two arms, wrong, because she has extra limbs that'll pop out of her side, and they're like pincers that'll come at you, stab you, slice you, you name it. And she can spew acid like toxins and all kinds of things. You don't want to underestimate DVorah at all, and that's what makes her so dangerous. And yeah, she serves the colony, but she's a threat nonetheless. So let's move on to her combatantness, and we're moving on to the world of Marvel, and we're moving on to Victor Creed, aka Sabretooth. As you all know, Sabretooth is pretty much is nearly just as old as Wolverine. They pretty much are what you would call feral mutants. Victor is oh boy, Victor's a badass. You talk about really invoking or really appreciating or really becoming the beast. Yeah, Victor, that's Victor Creed. This guy is very, very deadly, very dangerous. This guy has done a lot over the years, which makes him even more deadlier. He's what you would think when you think of a giant. I don't know how tall Sabretooth is. Maybe 6'11" cat man. All right, let's put it like that. So let's talk about his mutation. Okay, yeah, he's feral and he looks like a cat, but of course he has what just same thing as Wolverine. He has a mutant healing factor that makes him rapidly heal from any kind of wounds. He is, and that also means that he is immune to any kind of chemicals. He lives long. He has longevity because he's been around just as long as Wolverine in some ways. Super stamina, super strength, durability. He's incredibly fast for a big man. Reflexes. He's got acute senses. He fights with the claws. The claws are very dangerous. And he is an expert in hand-to-hand combat. He's got very good tracking skills. You name it, this guy is just as deadly as Wolverine. And that is what makes him very dangerous. Sabretooth, if he says, this man says he's going to kill you, you best be ready. If you're facing Sabretooth, you best be ready to die, because he's not going to stop until he kills you. That's what makes him very dangerous. That's Sabretooth. So, other than that, guys, that's all I have. I gave you kind of the attributes of these two guys. I pass it on to my friend Mr. Braddock. He will take over and give his recap of these attributes and say what he wants to say. So take it away, Brad. It's your show, mate.
All right. Thanks, kid. Hello, lads. Once again, Brad Braddock is back. So I hope you liked me take on the last fights, but I'm here to talk about this fight. We have DVorah, one of the newest members of the Mortal Kombat lore. I kinda like her. She's kinda hot in my opinion for an insect lady. Yeah, I can deal with that. But I actually like DVorah. She's really intense, very dangerous. There's a lot going behind those black, dark eyes of hers. I find her to be very, very cunning and dangerous. Like any insect, they can be kind, but also they can be very deadly. And all those attributes that me mate Chris said gives her an edge, quite an edge. And then you have Victor Crade, Sabretooth. This guy is as deadly as they come. He fights like a feral wild man, but he's cunning and dangerous. With all his attributes, his mutant healing factor, his claws, his skills, his attributes, his super strength, his agility. For a big man, yes, he is incredibly strong, and he's quite dangerous. But when I look at this, what would happen if DVorah implanted one of her larvae in Sabretooth? Would he be able to handle that? Or if DVorah was able to get killed by Sabretooth, how fast could Sabretooth be? Could he get in close to dish out the deadly blow that would need to finish someone like DVorah? I find this to be a very, very decent match, which I like. So I gotta give me mate Chris a lot of credit for this. This is a very dangerous battle that can go either way, even to me. So I have to say, people, I'm open to suggestions. I want to see just likely what you people have to say. Back to you, kid.
Oh, thanks, Brad. DVorah hot. Never really looked at her like that. I mean, I like her, but ugh, to each its own, brother. If that's how you swing with insects, lady, that's fine. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to put these two characters together. But very good. So yeah, guys, Brad said it all. You know, look at it from his point of view and look at it from my point of view. But I also love hearing what your opinions are as well. How do you see fit? Who do you think wins this battle? DVorah from Mortal Kombat, of course, or Sabretooth from Marvel. And I'll see you guys around with some more fights, and you guys take care.